Okay. Good afternoon to one and all. So, in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the types of DC generator, and in that we have discussed characteristics of DC shunt generator in the previous lecture. So, also we have discussed about the open circuit characteristics, that is OCC characteristics, or the magnetization characteristics, how these characteristics it can be obtained, and these characteristics it is same for all types of generator. So this point we have already discussed. So types of DC generator, in that there are I have told that there are main three types of DC generator. It is depends upon how the magnetic field is excited. So in that first one, the permanent magnet type of DC generator. Second one is nothing but the separately excited DC generator, and third one it is nothing but an self-excited DC generator. So these types it is depends upon how the field winding it can be excited. म्हणजे field winding ला excitation कसं दिलेलं आहे त्याच्यावरती depend आहे. Then again the self-excited DC generator having, and there are three types. First one is nothing but series wound generator. Second one is nothing but shunt wound generator, and third one is nothing but compound wound generator. Why it is called as series wound generator? Can anyone tell why it is called as series wound generator? Yes, anyone? Hello. This self-excited generator it is divided depending upon the how field winding it is connected with that of armature winding. So in case of series field winding, that is series wound generator, the series field or field winding of the DC machine it can be connected in a series with that of armature winding, so that we can call it as a series wound DC generator. Why it is called a shunt wound generator? So that means in case of shunt generator, the field winding of the DC generator it is connected in parallel with that of armature winding, then it is called as a shunt wound DC. And the compound wound, that means we combination of both the winding, that is some winding it is connected in series and some of the winding it is connected in parallel. So there are compound wound generator. Again the compound wound generator it is depends upon the strengthening, or it may be field winding strengthens. Either it may be field winding it is added to that of shunt field winding it is added to that of series field winding, then it is called as cumulatively compounded. And if the shunt field winding it is opposite to that of series field winding, then it is called as a differentially compounded generator. Okay, differentially compounded generator. So this part we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Series field, again there are two types, like a short shunt compound generator and long shunt compound generator. Why it is called a short shunt compound generator? If the shunt field winding of the machine it is in parallel with that of only armature winding, then it is called as short shunt compound generator. And next one is nothing but long shunt. So long shunt it is nothing but the shunt field winding and the series field winding, this combination it is in parallel with that of armature winding, then it is called as long shunt compound generator. Again we have discussed about the characteristics of shunt generator. So in that we have discussed the no load characteristics. Then if we consider the armature reaction drop, that means if we connected a load, secondary circuit is closed, that means there are some of the current it can be flowing through the top armature winding, then there are some of the armature reaction drop is there, and after armature reaction drop there are the characteristics it will be dropped something like it is represented by E, or it is shown by this curve second. Then when we consider the drop of armature drop, that is IARA drop, then these characteristics again drop slightly as compared to that of no load induced EMF. So these characteristics we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Now today we will discuss the next one characteristics of a DC generator, and then we will start the point that is armature reaction. Okay, armature reaction. See, second one types of DC generator is that series generator and their characteristics. So do you know that in case of DC series generator, the current armature current IA it is equals to the series field current ISC, it is equals to the load current IF. Okay, that means IF it is equals to IL, it is equals to IA. So we plotted all these current in the x-axis, and we plot on y-axis there are induced EMF, it is in the volt. Okay, induced EMF it is in the volt. That means, so do you know that according to the diagram or according to the diagram construction or connection diagram of that of DC series generator, so the output of DC generator it is directly depends upon the input current. So that means, see, the load current वरती depend राहील. Here it is armature of the DC generator. हे DC generator चं जर armature असेल, then it is in series with, so see, this IL, IF and ISC or IF it is same in both the case. So EG it is directly proportional to that of EG, it is directly proportional to that of I. That is I is nothing but IL, either it may be armature current IA or it may be field current IM. That means all currents are same. Okay, so these characteristics it will be like this. See, again do you know that this curve it will be starting from this point? Why? Because that means before exciting the field winding, before exciting the field winding or before excitation given to that of machine, there are some of the induced EMF it will be present. So this induced EMF it is due to the residual magnetism. This induced EMF it is due to the residual magnetism present बिफोर एक्साइटिंग द फील्ड वाइंडिंग. एक्साइटेशनला फील्ड वाइंडिंग देण्याच्या अगोदर त्याच्यामध्ये पोलमध्ये मी ऑलरेडी सांगितलं, पोलमध्ये काहीतरी फ्लक्स असेल. ड्यू टू दिस फ्लक्स इट विल इंड्यूस सम EMF and this EMF it will be here, and after that if we give the current or if we provide a current to that of coil or current to that of field winding, so it will changes linearly. Okay, it will be changes linearly, and again after one of the some point there are saturation will be happen. If we again increases the value of current value आपण परत increase केली, then it is, if we again increase the value of current, at that situation it will get saturated. That means E remains constant. Okay, so this is the characteristics of DC series generator. Here it is, this dotted line, see here, these characteristics again, these characteristics here it is if armature reaction drop is considered, ज्यावेळेस आपण armature reaction drop consider करतोय. So this is the family of curve when we consider the armature reaction drop. So at that situation this dotted line shows that the characteristics when the armature reaction it will be taken into account, and these characteristics or these characteristics it will show that when we will take the drop of armature drop, that is IARA drop. Okay, IARA drop, if we consider the IARA drop, at that situation these characteristics it will be obtained. Okay, so this is nothing but the characteristics of DC series generator. Characteristics of DC series generator. Okay, now next one type of DC generator is that compound generator, and the characteristics of compound generator it is shown in this figure 21. Okay, in case of compound generator, both the series and shunt excitation are combined, or shunt field winding and series field winding it is combined. Okay, so see, I will show you. See, we know that in case of compound generator, there are series field winding and shunt field winding are also present. So see, suppose I will draw here a diagram. Here it is armature of the DC machine, that is DC generator armature, and suppose here it is an shunt field winding, and again in combination with that of shunt field winding, there are some of the series field winding. Okay, that means this is a short shunt compound generator. Short shunt compound generator, the load current here it is IL, current flowing from the series field winding is nothing but ISC, current flowing from shunt field winding it is nothing but ISH, and current generated by this armature is nothing but IA. Okay, so this is a compound generator. Sometimes if the shunt series field winding it will be adds to that of shunt field winding, this is called as cumulatively compounded generator. Cumulatively compounded, cumulative is nothing but adding. So addition of series field winding it is add with that of shunt field winding. At that situation it is called as cumulatively compound. And if the series field winding it will opposes to that of shunt field winding, at that situation it is called as a differentially compounded generator. Okay, differentially compounded generator. Now see the characteristics of these types of generator. In that this is nothing but an short shunt, and if the combination of series field and the shunt field it is in parallel with that of armature. Armatureच्या parallel मध्ये, that means suppose I will draw here, this is a DC generator armature, and here it is series field winding, and here it is shunt field winding. That means suppose here it is point A and point B. Okay, point A and point B. At that situation this series field winding and here it is shunt field winding, the combination of this series field winding and shunt field winding it is in parallel with that of armature, then we can call it as a differential differentially sorry long shunt compound generator. It is called as long shunt compound generator. Now see, here it is characteristics is shown, that is armature current versus a terminal voltage V. Armature current versus terminal voltage V. So do you know that the compound generator having an voltage it is near about constant if the voltage it is depends upon the degree of compounding. म्हणजे shunt series field winding ची compounding degree किती आहे? If it is used maximum then what will happen? If it is used minimum then what will happen? So it is depends upon the degree of compounding. It is depends upon degree of compounding. So see, there are if series winding turn, the series winding turn, or it will be adjusted that with the increase in the load current, the terminal voltage will be increases. Okay, series winding ज्या काही turns असतील, series winding turn, that means a series field winding with a series field winding, it will so adjusted that it will be adjusted that if the increase in the load current, the load current increase झाला, load current, if the increase in the load current, at that situation it will increases the terminal voltage. So that means this is nothing but terminal voltage काय होते, increase होते. So this is shown in this curve. So it is called as over compounded DC generator, or these characteristics it will be obtained like over compounded. Okay, बघा लक्षात घ्या. So this characteristics ही जी काही characteristics आहे, it will depends upon degree of compounding. Degree of compounding वरती depend आहे. So see, this will be depends upon degree of compounding. That means if the series field winding turn, that is series field winding turn is nothing but RSC or this turn, याचे काय series field winding चे turns आहेत, it will be so adjusted that त्या अशा adjust केलेल्या आहेत, it will be adjusted that if the increase in IL, जर IL increase केला तर output voltage किंवा terminal voltage it will be increases. Terminal voltage it will be increases. So that means the characteristics it is obtained like over compounded characteristics, or it is called as over compounded generator. Okay, it is called as over compounded generator. Now in such case, as the load current increases, the series field MMF is increases. Lower current जर increase झाला तर सिरीज फील्ड मधून, सिरीज फील्ड इथं आहे, याच्यापासून प्रोड्यूस होणारा फ्लक्स, and due to that flux EMF, that is magnetomotive force, it can be increases. If the magnetomotive force it can be increases, it tends to increase the flux. त्याच्यामुळे काय होतील, फ्लक्स इन्क्रीज होतील. And if the flux increases, and do you know that if the flux increases, the terminal voltage V it can be increases. Okay, V it can be increases. लक्षात येते का बघा मी काय सांगितलं? This compound or this compounding it will be depends upon degree of compounding. म्हणजे त्याचं कसं कंपाऊंडिंग करतोय, कसा रेशो आहे त्याच्यावरती डिपेंड. जर सिरीज फील्ड वाइंडिंगच्या टर्न आपण अशा ऍडजस्ट केलेले आहे, इफ द इन्क्रीज इन लोड करंट, जर लोड करंट इन्क्रीज झाला तर आउटपुट व्होल्टेज किंवा टर्मिनल व्होल्टेज इट विल बी इन्क्रीजेस. इफ द आउटपुट व्होल्टेज इट विल बी इन्क्रीजेस, that means it will be a over compounded DC generator. At that situation this is called as over compounded DC generator, and these characteristics it will be like this. याची जी काही characteristics असेल ती याच्यासारखी असेल. Okay, so that means if we increase the load current, then the output voltage it will be increases, or it is increases above that of no load speed. हे no load speed आहे, sorry no load voltage आहे, above that of no load voltage वरती काय will increase होईल. So this is nothing but over compounded. Now if the series field winding turns, it will be so adjusted that with the increase in load current, the terminal voltage substantially remains constant. Okay, so see second condition, just I will clear that. That means you will understand better. Okay, see now in the second situation, that means in the second condition is that just 1 minute. Hello, am I audible? आवाज येतो का माझा? Hello, please give me reply.
Yes, sir.
Just 1 minute. Hello, am I audible now?
मला ही नाही आवाज.
Just hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Clearly, no?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for interrupt, madam, just closed. Yes, see here, we are discussing regarding compound wound generator. So in case of compound wound generator, as I have told that the induced EMF, first of all, if we consider here it is constant, that means this dotted line it will be shows that the constant induced EMF. Okay, so it is nothing but the constant induced EMF at no load. When we increase the load, that is load current. If load increases, that means load current is increases in case of this. And this compounding it is depends upon degree of turns used in the field winding. Okay, field winding च्या टर्न्स किती यूज करतोय त्याच्यावरती डिपेंड आहे. ओके, सी पहिली केस मी सांगितली तुम्हाला. इन द फर्स्ट केस If the series field winding, it is adjusted such that if we increases the load current, the terminal voltage it will be increases. Terminal voltage काय will increase will if the load current it can be increases. That means it is a over compounded type of DC compound generator. It is nothing but the characteristics it can be obtained. It is over compounded characteristics. Okay, and this is obtained when the current increases. Series field winding मतलब current increase झाला. At that situation, the EMF produced in the series field winding it will be increases. Due to that EMF, overall flux it will be increases. And according to the equation, that is, do you know that Eg is equals to 5P NZ divided by 68. If the flux increases, overall flux increases, then induced EMF it can be increases. So that means E, or it may be terminal voltage V, it is increases. Okay, so that means it is increases, and the curve it will be obtained like this. So this is the over compounded curve, or it may be over compounded DC generator. Now second condition, that means in second situation, the series field winding it will be adjusted such that if the load current increases, परत load current increase केला, अशा adjust करतोय आपण series field winding. If the load current increases, the output voltage or the terminal voltage it is rarely constant, or it is near about constant value. Okay, so this is nothing but an constant, or it may be remains constant. So it is called as flat compounded DC generator. So these are the MCQ question. हे जे मी सांगतोय ते MCQ question आहे. So flat compounded DC generator. Okay, why it is called as flat compounded DC generator? That means if we increase the field current, if we increase the load current IL, then also terminal voltage it is remains constant, or it may be nearly constant value. So it is called as flat compounded DC generator in case of compound generator. In case of compound generator. And then third one situation is that, or the third one condition is that, again series field winding having an so adjusted that having an less number of turns. Jar series field winding it will having an less number of turns, then as that of flat compounded DC generator पेक्षा less number of turns असतील. So if there are a less number of turns in case of series field winding, so that means if the less turn, the flux production is reduces, and the terminal voltage it will be obtained in case of DC compound generator, it is less than that of flat compounded DC generator. So these characteristics it will be lies below to that of flat compounded DC generator. Okay, these characteristics it will be lies below to that of flat compounded DC generator. Flat compounded DC generator पेक्षा काय राहील, कमी राहील. So these characteristics it is called as under compounded. So this characteristics is called as under compounded. Okay, this compounding is nothing but under compounded DC compound generator. Those characteristics it is less than, or it is slightly less than that of flat compounded DC generator. It is called as under compounding or under compounded DC generator. Getting? Hello, लक्षात आलं का? लक्षात आलं का? How the characteristics it can be obtained and how it can be derived in case of DC compound generator. All of you getting? Please give me reply.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Then so these are the characteristics, like DC series motor characteristics, DC compound motor characteristics, and we have already discussed that is DC shunt generator characteristics. So in case of DC compound generator characteristics, there are three curves, like over compounded DC generator, like flat compounded, or it is called as level compounded DC generator, and next one is nothing but under compounded or differentially compounded DC generator. Okay, so these are the characteristics. All of you keep in mind these characteristics. Now we will see the next point, that is next one point is that this is the most important point, is that the armature reaction. Okay, the armature reaction. Now see, first of all we will see what is meant by armature reaction, how it can be produces, and what is the effect of armature reaction on that overall flux. So we will see one by one in that armature reaction. Okay, now do you know that as we have already told that the construction in that, in a DC generator, the purpose of field winding is to produce a magnetic field. Okay, so I will show you. That means suppose I will draw one diagram. Here it is. I will draw one of the diagram is that. Okay, see, in case of armature reaction, so okay, so what is meant by armature reaction, I will tell. Suppose I will draw one pole. I will draw here one of the pole. Suppose here it is an one pole. Now याच्यामध्ये मी एक पोल ड्रॉ करतोय, and these are the armature slots. Suppose these are the armature slots, and in that slots the armature conductor are placed. Okay, याच्यामध्ये armature conductor असतात. As we know that the construction, तुम्हाला already construction माहिती आहे, याच्यामध्ये armature slots काय आहेत, present आहे. Suppose this is a one pole, that is N pole. Here it is a pole show having a terminal A and B, and this is the armature. Suppose armature is rotating in clockwise direction. Okay, so all of you understand the concept first. Now this is the pole, and do you know that on above pole there are field winding, याच्यावरती field winding असतात. So this pole or this field winding, the main purpose of this field winding is to produce a magnetic field. बरोबर, field winding चं purpose काय असेल और function काय असेल main? What is the function of field winding? Anyone?
Produce magnet.
To produce a magnetic field or magnetic flux. Okay, आपण ऑलरेडी सांगितलं कंस्ट्रक्शन मध्ये झालेलं आहे की नॅचरल मॅग्नेट यूज केला, it will produce a flux. If it is artificial magnet or it is an electromagnet, then it will produce a flux. So the function of main field winding, we can call it as a field winding, or it is nothing but main field winding, is that to produce a magnetic field or magnetic flux. याचं फंक्शन जे आहे to produce a magnetic field or flux. Okay, magnetic field or flux. So it is called as main flux or main field. Okay, त्याला main field म्हणूया किंवा main flux म्हणतो. Now second one is that the function of armature winding or the armature conductor. Main important point here it is, all of you note it down. इथं armature conductor आहेत बघा, it will place in the slot. The function of this armature conductor is that only carry a current. Okay, काय फंक्शन आहे आर्मेचर वाइंडिंगचं किंवा आर्मेचर कंडक्टरचं? ओके, सांगा. आर्मेचर कंडक्टर or the armature winding function is that only carry a current. Okay, that means the armature winding or the armature conductor, it is provided to carry a only current. Okay, it is provided to carry a only current. काय फंक्शन याचं आर्मेचर कंडक्टरचं? फील्ड वाइंडिंगचं फंक्शन टू प्रोड्यूस अ मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्स, it is called as main flux. And the function of armature conductor or the armature winding is that to carry a only current. ते फक्त करंट कॅरी करणार. This current it is provided to the external circuit by using slip rings and brushes. ब्रशेसचा आणि slip rings चा यूज करून ते काय करणार, फक्त एक्सटर्नल सर्किटला द्यायचं. This is the work only of that of armature conductor. Okay, but armature conductor, when current it will be start flowing from that of armature conductor, when the current it will start flowing through that of armature conductor, so armature conductor it will also produce a some flux. Getting my point? It will also produce a sum of the flux. Okay, बघा मी काय सांगितलं, the function of field winding is that to produce a flux, it is called as main flux.
the function of armature conductor, it is to produce it is to carry a only current. आर्मेचर कंडक्टरचं फंक्शन काय, ओनली कॅरी अ करंट कॅरी करण्याचं काम करायला पाहिजे. बट when the current start flowing from that armature conductor, it will also produces some flux. Okay, getting my point? बघा लक्षात घ्या, आर्मेचर कंडक्टरचं काम आहे फक्त करंट कॅरी करायचं, बट when current it will be carrying from that armature conductor, it will produces some flux. So this flux it is called as armature flux. This flux it is called as armature flux. Okay, and due to that armature flux or the armature flux, it will distort or weakens the main flux. लक्षात येते का? हे फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस झाल्यामुळे हे फ्लक्स काय करतात, दिस फ्लक्स that is armature flux, it will weakens the main flux. Okay, it will weaken the main flux, or it will be distort the main flux. Main flux ला काय करतील, एक तर ते weak करतील, or it will be distort the main flux. Main flux ला काय करतील, distortion करतील. So that means there is a problem for the proper operation of DC machine. There is a problem for the proper operation of the DC machine or the DC generator. So this, the action of armature flux, that is what is meant by armature reaction. I will tell now definition. That is the action of armature flux. That is armature, sorry, here it is armature. Action of armature flux on the main flux. It is called as armature reaction. All of you getting? Hello, what I am telling, समजले का? All of you getting, no?
Yes,
Please
repeat करेगा.
रिपीट करतो. ओके, ठीक आहे. सी द फंक्शन ऑफ फील्ड वाइंडिंगचं फंक्शन काय, टू प्रोड्यूस फ्लक्स. सो इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज मेन फ्लक्स. म्हणजे फील्ड वाइंडिंगचं फंक्शन आहे की फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस करणं, ते त्याचं काम करते. इट विल प्रोड्यूस अ फ्लक्स. नाउ देयर आर आर्मेचर कंडक्टर इज प्रेझेंट. So armature conductor, it is housed in the slots of the armatureच्या slots मध्ये house केलेले आहेत. The machine it will be rotating because there are prime mover is given. Prime mover म्हणजे machine rotate होते. When it will start cutting to the armature magnetic flux, at that situation some of the current it will be induces in this armature मध्ये काहीतरी करंट काय होईल, इंड्यूस होईल. So at that situation the function of this armature conductor, या armature conductorचं फंक्शन काय, फक्त to carry the current. Okay, function of armature conductor is that to carry the current. ते करंट फक्त कॅरी करायचा आहे, आणि तो करंट एक्सटर्नल लोडला बाय युजिंग अ स्लिप रिंग अँड ब्रशेस थ्रू आपण काय करतोय, देतोय आर्मेचरचा करंट. बट when the current start flowing from armature or the current start inducing in the armature conductor or armature winding, at that situation it will also produces some flux. त्याचं फंक्शन फक्त करंट कॅरी करायचंय, पण ते करंट कॅरी न करता, म्हणजे करंट कॅरी करून फ्लक्स पण प्रोड्यूस करते. दॅट मीन्स इट विल प्रोड्यूस ए सम फ्लक्स. मग या फ्लक्स मुळे काय होते, इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज आर्मेचर फ्लक्स. ड्यू टू दॅट फ्लक्स, हे जे काय मेन फ्लक्स आहेत, दिस विल फ्लक्स इट विल बी वीकन्स किंवा इट विल बी डिस्टॉर्ट. ओके, म्हणजे सपोज आय विल टेल हिअर, सपोज इथं 5 फ्लक्स क्रिएट होत आहेत. 5 इट इज हॅव्हिंग अँड सपोज 20 वेबर फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस झाले, आणि या फील्ड आर्मेचर वाइंडिंगच्या करंट मुळे काहीतरी फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस होत आहेत. सो दिस फ्लक्स इट बिकम्स सपोज 2 वेबर. ओके, हे फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस नाही व्हायला पाहिजेत, बट ड्यू टू करंट कॅरिंग इट विल प्रोड्यूस सम फ्लक्स. ते काहीतरी फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस करेल. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड ॲज आर्मेचर फ्लक्स. या फ्लक्सचा, म्हणजे या 2 वेबर फ्लक्सचा या 20 वेबर फ्लक्स वरती काहीतरी इफेक्ट होतो. दॅट मीन्स हे काय करतं, या फ्लक्सला एकतर विकन्स करेल और इट मे बी इट विल बी डिस्टॉर्ट करेल. म्हणजे जर हे फ्लक्स या डिरेक्शननं फ्लो होत असतील तर याच्यामध्ये ए फ्लक्स काय करतील, काहीतरी डिस्टॉर्शन घडवून आणतील. त्याच्यामध्ये थोडक्यात आपण असं म्हणू शकतो की ते इम्बॅलन्स होईल. ओके, दॅट मीन्स व्हॉट इज मीन बाय आर्मेचर रिएक्शन, द ऍक्शन ऑफ दिस आर्मेचर फ्लक्स, ऍक्शन ऑफ दिस आर्मेचर फ्लक्स ऑन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मेन फ्लक्स. मेन फ्लक्सच्या प्रोडक्शन वरती काहीतरी त्याची ऍक्शन होते. That means it will sometimes it will distort the quantity of main flux or sometimes it will weakens the quantity of main flux. Okay, त्या main flux ची quantity काय होईल, weakens होईल or the main flux काय होतील, distort होतील. So this action it is called as armature reaction. Getting definition? The action of armature flux on the production of main flux, action of armature flux on the production of main flux, it is called as armature reaction. Okay, getting definition लक्षात आली का सगळ्यांच्या? Okay, so action of armature flux on the production of main flux, it is called as armature reaction. That means either it will be distort the value of main flux or it will be weakens the value of main flux. Main flux च्या value ला ते एकतर weakens करेल or it will be weakens or it will be distort the main flux. Main flux ची quantity काय होईल, distortion होईल काहीतरी त्याच्यामध्ये or त्याची quantity weak होईल. So this action it is called as armature reaction. Armature reaction on the production of main flux, it is nothing but the action of armature flux on the production of main flux. It is called as armature reaction. It is simple definition, एकदम सोपी definition आहे. That is action of armature flux on the production of main flux, it is called as armature reaction. आता production of main flux वरती action करते, कोणती action करते, either it will be weakens the quantity of main flux or it will distort the main flux. Main flux ला एकतर distort करेल or it will be weak that of main flux. Main flux ला काय करेल, weak करेल. So this is nothing but of armature reaction. Okay, this is nothing but an armature reaction. Okay, now समजले का armature reaction? हाँ, okay. Okay, thank you. Then we will see how this action it can be done or how the imbalance it will be happen. I will show you. That is by showing one diagram. Okay, see, we will draw one diagram and understand this concept. हा concept आपण understand करूया. Suppose this is a one pole. This is a one pole having and this is the pole show. Okay, and this is nothing but an armature. Okay, this armature slots having an armature conductor. याच्यामध्ये armature conductor आहेत. Now this is the armature conductor and suppose this is a n pole. We will show for our understanding only one pole. Now this is one of the tip or it may be this is one of the point of that of armature. हा armature चा point असेल. Now see, some of the winding it can be wound on that of pole वरती काहीतरी winding असेल, so it is called as field winding. Now in this figure, this armature it will be rotating in this direction or it may be in this clockwise direction. Now at that situation this will produce a sum of the flux. Okay, याच्यामुळे काय होतील, याच्यामध्ये काहीतरी फ्लक्स क्रिएट होतील. दिस फ्लक्स इट विल बी ट्रॅव्हल लाईक दिस. इथून एन पोल कडून एस पोल कडे फ्लक्स काय होत आहेत, ट्रॅव्हल होत आहेत. नाउ I will draw another figure. This is a again here it is n pole. Again here it is an n pole. Again here it is an armature slots. In that armature slot we putted a armature conductor. Here it is armature conductor is there. This will be rotating like this. Okay, now see this in this second figure. Suppose we consider the flux produced by the armature conductor. Armature conductor मुळे produce होणारे flux. Armature conductor इथे आहेत, so this flux it will be produces like this. Okay, हे जे काय flux आहेत, it will produces like this. याच्यामध्ये flux produce होतील, so this will be directed like this. Now this is a rotation and diagram then here it is n pole. Again I will draw one diagram, that is final diagram. Now see, in this diagram again, here it is an armature slots, and in that armature slots some of the armature conductor it can be placed. याच्यामध्ये काय केले, armature conductor place केले. It is having an n pole. Okay, as in this figure A, B and C. Okay, suppose this figure A, this figure is B, and this figure is C. Now see, I will show the flux distortion. Okay, again it will be rotating in clockwise direction. Now the flux acting in the DC machine is due to the main flux which is produced by main pole. Main pole पासून produce होणारे जे काही flux असतील, so this flux it will be acts on the DC machine. So this is called as main flux. However, when the current it will be start from the armature conductor मधून current ज्यावेळेस flow व्हायला start होईल, at that situation armature conductor it will produces some flux. This is called as armature flux. त्याला आपण armature flux म्हणतोय, हे मी सांगितलं. मेन फ्लक्स म्हणजे इथं जे काय प्रोड्यूस होतील ते मेन फ्लक्स असतील. नाउ this it will be explained in this diagram. That means suppose in case of figure 1 or in case of figure A, see the phenomenon of armature it can be explained here. In that, in case of figure 1, the flux produced due to only main pole or main flux. So याच्यापासून जे काय प्रोड्यूस होत आहेत हे फ्लक्स, this flux it is due to the only main field winding. Main field winding पासून प्रोड्यूस होणारे flux जे आहे, so this flux it will be shown like this here. Now when the current start flowing through the armature conductor मधून ज्यावेळेस current flow ला start होईल, at that situation the armature conductor it will produces some flux. This flux it will be shown here. Okay, so this flux it will be shown here. That means in figure B. Now in the figure C shows that the combination of both flux. Okay, combination of both flux, that means action due to the main flux ची action as well as armature flux produce झाल्यामुळे त्याची action of main flux as well as action of armature flux. Okay, so that means there is a some of the distortion of flux on the air gap between stator and rotor. Stator आणि रोटरच्या मध्ये फ्लक्स काय होते, डिस्टॉर्शन और इट मे बी नॉट इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. फ्लक्स जे काही डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन असेल इट इज नॉट इक्वल. सी द फ्लक्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऍट द ट्रेलरिंग पोल टिप बी, दॅट मीन्स या टिप बी ला फ्लक्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन काय झालेलं आहे, मॅक्झिमम झालेलं आहे. ओके, ऍज कम्पेअर टू दॅट ऑफ पोल टिप ए. ह्या ए पेक्षा या बी पॉइंटला और बी पोजिशनला फ्लक्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन or the flux distortion it is greater. That means there is a imbalance will be happen. Okay, there will be imbalance will be happen. So this is the action of armature flux, action of armature flux on this main flux. Main flux वरती त्याची काय होते, action होते. That means it will distort this main flux or it maybe it will weakens the quantity of this main flux. Main flux च्या quantity ला weak करता येते किंवा main flux च्या quantity ला distort करता येते. Okay, that means there is a imbalance in the production of flux in between the stator and rotor. Stator and rotor च्या मध्ये जे काय flux travel होती, so त्याच्यामध्ये imbalance होईल. Okay, okay, now see this unequal flux distribution it will produces a two effect. हे जे काय unequal flux distribution होईल, इथं बघा मी सांगितलं तुम्हाला ऍट टेलरिंग पोल टिप बी ला काय होते, मॅक्झिमम फ्लक्स काय होत आहेत, ट्रॅव्हल होत आहेत as compared to that of leading pole tip A, so that there is a imbalance or the distribution of flux it is imbalance. Okay, so this will affect this will give a two effect. First one effect is that द मेन फ्लक्स इट इज डिस्टॉर्टेड. पहिला इफेक्ट काय होतोय, मेन फ्लक्स इट इज डिस्टॉर्टेड. मेन फ्लक्स काय होत आहेत, डिस्टॉर्ट होत आहे. अँड द सेकंड वन इज दॅट ड्यू टू द हायर फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी ऍट पोल टिप बी. बी टिपला जी काही फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी आहे, मी फ्लक्स दाखवलेत बघा, दिस डेन्सिटी इट इज हायर ऍट पोल टिप बी. At that situation, the saturation it will be set at the trailing pole tip B. Trailing pole tip B ला काय होते, saturation it will be happens and it will increase the flux at trailing pole tip B, and due to that there is a imbalance. There is an imbalance in between the flux. So due to that it will weakens the value of main flux as well as it will distort the value of main flux. So that means there are imbalance it will be happen. So this is happened due to the armature reaction effect. Okay, so this effect it is called as armature reaction. Okay, getting my points? Getting, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is very simple concept, is that as per the definition is that the armature reaction it is nothing but effect of armature flux on the production of main flux or the on the main flux. So this is called as armature reaction, and this effect it will be happen due to the flux produced by armature conductor. Armature conductor मधून जे काही flux produce होतील त्याच्यामुळे हा इफेक्ट happen होतो. Okay, so this is nothing but armature reaction effect. Okay, so this is very simple, and due to that this effect it will be overcome by using an interpole technique. Interpole technique use karun, or it may be by using a compensating winding. By using compensating winding and by using a interpole we reduces this effect. Okay, or we that means one of the point is there in your syllabus. What happened? Sign out झालं ना. Okay, see this is nothing but that means one of the point in your syllabus is that remedies to overcome the armature reaction. Remedies that means we can call it as in Marathi उपाय. म्हणजे हे आर्मेचर रिएक्शन जे आहे ती कमी करण्यासाठी किंवा ओव्हरकम करण्यासाठी काय उपाय आहेत का, त्याच्यामध्ये पहिला बाय युजिंग अन इंटरपोल. By using an interpole, and second one is nothing but by using an compensating winding. Okay, so these are the two remedies to overcome the effect of armature reaction, compensating winding. Okay, so I think in our construction diagram I have shown there are a interpole. Interpole म्हणजे आपले जे काही मेन पोल असतील एन पोल आणि एस पोल, याच्यामध्ये आपण additional pole काय करतोय, construct करतोय. So this is nothing but an interpole. Okay, so this armature reaction effect it can be overcome by using an interpole and the compensating winding. So these are the remedies, these are the two remedies to overcome the armature reaction. Okay, so in this way we will conclude this today's lecture and we will stop here. The remaining part we will see in the next lecture. Just 1 minute, stay joined. I will take attendance.